was the middle of July, and my parents had just left for the weekend, heading out to our place on Cape Cod. That drive's only a couple hours, so they didn't think twice about leaving me alone for a few days. My mom left a bunch of pulled pork and pasta in the fridge, just stuff to heat up. She even left some cash on the counter in case I wanted to order pizza. I was sad. No complaints. That first night, I stayed up way too late, like 3 in the morning, just playing Xbox and eating leftovers. The house felt huge and empty, but I liked it that way. I didn't even bother setting an alarm. I woke up late the next day. Phone said it was just past 1. My friends and I had plans for street hockey at 3, so I dragged myself out of bed, half awake, and stumbled into the bathroom. I tend to take long showers, like way too long, especially when nobody's home. So I just sat there, letting the water run, scrolling through Reddit and Twitter, not really thinking about anything. That's when I heard it. The back door opening. Not a little creak, but that heavy old door scraping open. It was loud. I froze, water still running, just listening. I stood there, barely breathing, just trying to hear anything else. For a couple minutes, I didn't move. Nothing. No footsteps, no voices, just the water and my own heartbeat. I tried to convince myself it was just the wind, or maybe my parents coming home early. I turned off the shower, wrapped my towel around me, and started down the stairs. Slow, careful, every step creaking under me. The stairs in our house make this awful noise, every single step. I took my time, trying to be quiet, even though it was pointless. I think it took me almost a full minute to get to the bottom. Right before the last stair, I stopped. Took a breath, just to calm myself. I felt stupid. Like, what was I even expecting? It's not like someone would just be standing in the kitchen. I actually laughed at myself, just a little, and stepped down the last 2 stairs. I turned the corner into the kitchen. And there he was, just standing there, 2 feet away, dead still, staring at me with this huge, twisted smile. I can't get his arms out of my head. They weren't just at his sides. They were twisted, almost backwards, lifted and pulled behind him. It looked wrong, like something out of a nightmare. I think my heart almost stopped. But before I could even think, I just lunged at him. I swung, hit him in the jaw, maybe more like a slap or a shove. He stumbled back and I ran. Towel dropped. I sprinted up the stairs, heart pounding so hard I thought I'd pass out. I slammed my bedroom door, locked it, and shoved a chair under the knob, like you see in movies. I grabbed my phone and dialed 911. My hands were shaking so bad I almost dropped it. I told the operator everything, voice cracking, barely holding it together.
Sir, can you hear me? Stay on the line. Help is on the way. Are you safe?
I barely heard her. I just sat there on the floor, knees to my chest, staring at the gap under my door, praying he wouldn't come upstairs. Then the light under my door just vanished. The gap went dark. I realized he was standing right outside. I couldn't move, couldn't even breathe.
Sir? Hello? Are you still there? Please answer if you can.
I didn't dare answer. I just kept watching the shadow shift, tiny movements, like he was listening for me. I don't know how long I stayed like that. Finally, the light came back. I heard the floor creak. Slow, heavy steps moving away down the hall. I stayed frozen, barely breathing. It was quiet for a long time. I just sat there, phone still in my hand, listening for anything. I didn't even realize I was crying until my face felt cold. Then, finally, banging on the front door. 2 police officers came in, calling out for me. I opened my door shaking and nearly collapsed when I saw them.
You're safe now. We're here. Can you tell us what happened?
I tried to explain, but my words barely made sense. They searched the house, but the guy was gone. Nothing was missing. No sign he'd even been there, except for my towel on the kitchen floor. They brought in a sketch artist, showed me some lineups. I tried, but I couldn't describe his face. Just that smile, and his arms. The way he stood, like he wasn't built right. After that, my parents never left me home alone again, not even for a night. I check every lock before bed now, sometimes twice. I still get nightmares sometimes. My heart races if I see someone just standing still, especially in the dark. The police never found anyone. No fingerprints, no leads. Sometimes I wonder if he's still out there, just waiting for another empty house. Sometimes when I look out the window at night, I half expect to see him across the street, smiling, arms twisted, just waiting under the lamppost. I don't know what he wanted. I hope I never find out. Even now, I still check the locks. I still look twice at every shadow. I'm doing better, I think. But if you ever see someone just standing there, smiling, don't wait around to find out why.